Now, sports with Garrett Brown.
Well, basketball season's right around the corner for high school teams locally and across the state. Yesterday, we discussed the preseason coaches poll for the boys team across Colorado to get a look at what Western Slope teams' peers think of them. Well, 24 hours later, the Colorado High School Activities Association did the same for girls hoops. So let's see which teams were able to tally some votes. So this poll, like we said, is compiled from coaches from schools across the state. And starting off, after a 20-5 regular season and a run to the Sweet 16 in the state tournament, the Montrose Redhawks girls are in at 10th overall. If we can get that video back up in the 5A classification. Another team that made a deep postseason run all the way to a state title game in 4A, you're going to see them here in just a second, is the Delta Panthers, who are in at 8th overall in their classification after going 21-7 and going undefeated in league play last season. The team that ultimately beat Delta, the Delta fell to in the title game at the Denver Coliseum, the University Bulldogs, are in at the number 2 overall spot in the coaches poll. Moving on down the list a little bit, the Cedar Edge Bruins are getting some love after an almost perfect season just a year ago, where the Bruins went 25-1 and made it all the way up to the Great 8 in the state playoffs, and also went undefeated in league play, where they're slotting in at the 10th spot in the 3A classification. Another Western Slope team, North Fork, also received votes in that poll as well. Moving on down the list, the high-flying Plateau Valley Cowboys boys team got some votes in their poll, and so did their girl counterparts. After a 16-7 season, they are also receiving votes in the 2A classification. Now, if you're wondering where those local boy teams slot in their preseason coaches poll, you can find that on our website. Also new from Chasta, the Class 2A classification will play their championships at Colorado State's Moby Arena in Fort Collins moving forward. CMU